And yesterday night I learned a certain part, and it woke me up to talk about that today. Look what's written. דבר אחר, another explanation on the verse, Elohim באו גויים בנחלתך. God, the nations came into your land, into ארץ ישראל. וגומר. רבי יוסי הגלילי אומר, רבי יוסי הגלילי is saying to all of us, משלו משל למה דבר דומה. They explain to us to what it looks like, how Hashem let the nations to come and attack in Eretz Israel, in the Holy Land. למלך בשר ודם, to a king, flesh and bones, שהיה צריך לצאת למדינת הים, that he had to sail to another land, to on the sea. And the king, he was asking to give his son in the hand of an evil person to watch over him. He wanted someone to watch over his son, and he found some person, and that person was evil. So his servants and the people that loved him told the king, our master, the king, don't give your son to that evil person, because he's evil. Don't do that to your son. But the king didn't listen to them, and he gave his son in the hand of that evil person. What that evil person done? He destroyed the city of the king, and he burned their house in fire, and he killed his son in the sword. That's it. He's evil. It's written that איך אומרים, הכתובת הייתה על הקיר? What? Hands is writing on the wall. They told you he's evil. What are you doing? Yes, that's what I'm doing. What you've done, you ruined your kingship, you destroyed your palace, and you killed your own son. That's what the father done. So, after a lot of days, after a few days, the king came back, and then he saw his city being destroyed and empty, his house burned in fire, and his son died in the sword. Immediately, he tore his beard and his hair, and he's crying in a big cry, and he's saying, oh, how stupid I was in my world that I gave my son in the hand of that evil person. What's that? With all due respect, that's a very stupid act to do, okay? Even for a flesh and bones king, even for a regular Norman king to do that, it's a very silly thing to do. Also, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, the angels that serves him and the prophets told him, Ribono shel Olam, don't give your nation and your land in the hands of the nations. And don't hand your children in the hands of Nebuchadnezzar HaRasha. He hates you and the rest of the evil leaders through the generations. Why are you doing that? עבר הקדוש ברוך הוא על דברי מלאכי השרת, but הקדוש ברוך הוא, he didn't listen to them, and the prophets, he didn't listen to them, and he gave his children in the hands of Nebuchadnezzar HaRasha. What done Nebuchadnezzar HaRasha? He stood up and destroyed Jerusalem and burned the temple and exiled Israel to Babel, Am Israel to Babel, to Babylon. And he killed the good ones in sword. So Kadosh Baruch Hu